See, they sent an extra, how many $1 billion they accidentally sent to Ukraine? 6.2 billion. It was an accident. They accidentally
sent it?
Yeah, 6.2 more than they were supposed to.
Wow.
But then they just sent some more.
That must have been a rough phone call to ask for it
Accounting error
back.
provides an extra 6.2 billion for Ukraine military aid. Whoops. Sorry.
Hey, what's up? It's Duncan. Look, I kind of fucked up. I was on a little bit of ketamine when I was doing that. The transaction. So can you send back the $62 billion? $6.2 billion I actually sent to you. Can you just send it back? Because you'd think if it's a clerical error, right? Then they're going to be like, oh shit, I didn't notice the $6.2 billion going into my account. That's how rich I am. I'll send back. There's so much money. Because at some point, it's just, I don't even know what it is. Just billions, lots of billions. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
The Pentagon said Tuesday that it overestimated the value of the weapons it sent to Ukraine by $6.2 billion over the past 2 years, about double early estimates, resulting in a surplus that will be used for future security packages. Oh, don't worry about it. Just use it for future security packages.
It's a security package.
Yeah, it's a surplus.
What do we know, man?
Security packages.
We don't know shit. And
that's just saying we're going to keep sending money forever and ever and ever.
It's a security package.
It'll just go back into the pot of money that we have allocated.
That's a big fucking pot.
For the future Pentagon stock drawdowns. Look at that. Future Pentagon stock drawdowns. Ew. Why does that sound like they're playing a game? You know what I'm saying? That's sounds like a game.
Carlin's got the ultimate bit on it, man. Like the evolution of war language, it used to be called shell shocked, but then they changed it.
Yeah.
The whatever that language is inevitably confusing.
It's confusing, and it's also it has this air of authority to it, like the judge wearing the robe.
Yeah. Hypnotic.
Yeah, by talking about it that way. Stock drawdowns and Pentagon allocated
I don't know
money.
If this is the same money, but in May they found $3 billion more back then. So I don't know if that's 10 or if they just doubled what they found.
Well, their keyboard's probably broken or
it's a mistake.
It's a mistake. Shit
Everybody
like that.
makes mistakes. We're people, but we're all doing the right thing.
Easy to fuck it up, man. It's we got to take it easy on these people. And again, even though it is mainstream news.
Yeah.
That's what I like that's so brilliant about it is that they're just it's a pot. We had a pot and it goes in the same pot.
It's no big deal.
As other stuff. And it goes out there. Everyone sees it. Everyone's busy, dude.
Yeah.
And no one has time to really start thinking about $3.2 billion. $6.2 billion that we've all put into that pot. Every single person living in America has put some dollars in that pot. And some of those dollars, bridges are fucking collapsing. Should be mildly frustrating to people, mildly frustrating to realize $6.2 billion of fireman checks, teacher checks, nurse checks, the frontline workers. That money is doesn't that matter enough for them to be more careful about it? And also when they fuck up like that, where's the apology? You just blew $6 billion of tax money and it was a mistake. You're not keeping imagine if your accountant made the same mistake. Just basic accountant. Would you keep that accountant as your accountant? And if you did, you're a fucking idiot. You got to fire that accountant and get an accountant who doesn't misplace so much money, right? So, and especially if the accountant didn't apologize, it was just oh, right. Well, as you see, we have a different pot where some of your money, it's a pot thing.
Allocated.
It's allocated. It's allocated into pots. Do you know how complex our pot system is? You should see it. I've got 1,000 pots back there, varying sizes. They did change according to astrological shifts. Don't even worry about it. It's just a pot. I kind of got to go.